Hello and welcome to our first recording of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. I'm going to do two of these. One is going to be performance mode, and one is going to be graphics mode, just so I can get a feel of what we like best. We'll start with performance. Let me make sure it's on performance. I've been waiting a long time for this game to come out, and the priority. Well, it starts with graphics, so we'll stay with graphics. We'll do graphics for this one, and then let's see. Turn this down. Sound effects to 8, speech 10, song volume 10. Okay. Language subtitles English. Okay. So yeah, big Final Fantasy VII fan, as anybody who knows anything about me knows. It's my favorite game. I've waited a long time for them to start this series, and then they split into 3. Made it long enough for 3 videos or 3 games. So I'm excited to get started here. So without further ado, the Fall of a Hero in Nibelheim. Experience part of Sephiroth and Cloud's story. 5 years ago, Sephiroth and Cloud were dispatched to Nibelheim as part of a survey team. They were tasked with investigating the Nibel Mako reactor and discovering why it malfunctioned, but to reach their destination, the two would first have to climb Mount Nibel. Completing the demo will allow you to skip. Well, we'll see if I want to skip it or if I want to play it again. I mean, I'll end up playing this at least twice. I hear this is about 2 hours long, so it'll probably be split into 4 episodes, 4 1-hour episodes. Vibrations. I have to turn that fan on because it is very hot in here. Hopefully the ambient cancellation will help with that.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Of course, this comes after yesterday, if you want to know what date it is. Yesterday's announcement of the demo.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem.
I'll be hinting at something with Tifa.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
So I'll be focusing on the story here, and then for the next one, when I play it, it'll be focusing on what I've noticed playing.
It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
That's awfully friendly. Very different from how he normally acts. Body language. It's almost if he's a different person.
Hey, rein it in.
Hey, Sephiroth.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
It's kind of weird that he got this far without knowing that's where they're going.
Let's go.
That's some giant dragon from the original.
You take one, I'll take the other.
One hit. And I bet there'll be a challenge when we encounter them in Did you twist your ankle?
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Alright. Oh, look at that health go down.
So low.
This is gorgeous. Okay, now you're just showing off.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Obviously.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
It's interesting that they would have sent Sephiroth, especially given what ends up happening. Oh, this looks great.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there. Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
I like the pause. It's like a TV screen. Wow.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
There's a lot more people out than in the original.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
They described it as people being afraid of the monsters, so they were staying indoors. Menu, party stats, inspect your inventory, change your equipment, various settings in the option. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. The action cloud performance will change depending on the terrain. That's new. Nice. Just got a roll button now. Don't have an attack option yet, though. Whoa. Just climb up here? Okay. I want to go up here. Just started the game. First thing I do is I go for a wall. Alright, let's see what we got. This is definitely different. Oh, they got a photo mode. Press square for while in the pause menu for photo mode. That's really cool. Materia and equipment. I have my Buster Sword. And everything's locked. That makes sense. Buster Sword, Road Warrior Bangle. And I've got a healing materia, a fire materia, and a blizzard materia. Do not have the preemptive materia that was the only thing you had in the original. Combat settings. Cloud. Okay. While on the ground, while in the air. Wow, interesting. Interesting. Cool. Spells. Oh, good. I can just cure from the menu. That was a lot. That's a lot more convenient than having to open the menu in the field, which I'm guessing you can still do if you want to. Mega potion. Wow. Start off. Well, I am here to work. So, I guess they would set me up with stuff. I like how you got, like, actual items now, though. It's really cool. Got my Buster Sword, a large broadsword that has inherited the hopes of those who fight. And it's got Focus Thrust, of course. Road Warrior Bangle. Grade 9, a stylish silver and leather bangle for bikers born to live free or die. Available for purchase in the Cosmo Canyon region. Cool. Does it say what level I am? Level 40. I'm at level 40. Is this him exaggerate? Oh, I know I am. Never mind. The manual. Let's check the system. Camera. If I remember, out of battle I wanted it at 3, and in battle I wanted it at 2. Or was it the opposite? It might have been the opposite. At least that's how I had it set in the first game. In a big old purchase game.
You know, I've been thinking about joining the military for some time now. If you need help, just say the word.
Sure thing.
Look at all this mud. It's never gonna come off.
Okay.
What a pain. What a pain.
I gotta get out of this one chocobo town.
One chocobo time.
Backwater is an understatement. Don't blame you for getting the hell out of here. They got anything worth eating?
Sure, why not?
We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
So I'm probably going to do a lot more exploring
How's
for
it
this
going
one
over
than I
there?
did for the original one.
You done yet?
Just a bit more.
Whoa! Real soldiers!
Hey,
Can you show us some magic?
sure.
Taller than I expected. Stronger too,
No, apparently I can't. Because I'm not.
So you're who they sent to survey the reactor. We're so glad you're here. These fiends truly have us at our wits' end.
What a relief.
Okay. What is my map button? That is my status. I believe it was square in the last game.
Did you come from Midgard too?
I did. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more exploring in this first one, and it'll be a lot more streamlined in the second one.
Hey! Don't run away from me!
She's trying to help me round up food for dinner. But at this rate, we'll be out here all night.
Just let me catch you, please! The Shinra soldiers are super cool. Yeah, they're really cool. And they smell like Midgar.
Nice.
We're gonna
nice.
bow wow wow, bow wow wow.
You'll see.
Never stops, keeping our city safe for each and every one.
What's wrong, my little dears?
Oops,
It
sorry.
isn't like you to be making such a fuss. Oh my god! Wow! Have you gone to see your mother yet?
I have not.
Are you super strong?
I am unbelievably strong. I'm level 40. That's only 10 levels below the max of the last game. That's a good attention to detail having level 40. What you up to? That's center the camera.
Hey, are you like a famous person?
I mean, I'm popular around here.
The Wednesday soldier wins again!
Okay.
Beans are out.
Oh, he's oh, there's three. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because there was it's one of them. That one must be the driver.
So, any friends here you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right?
No.
So, any friends here you want to see?
We're so glad.
I can't tell you.
Sorry. Sorry.
These
Not gonna
soldiers are really something.
I can't climb up this. Disappointing. 1 out of 10.
Please remain in town. Monsters have been sighted.
It's just. I love how there's just people walking around with da 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 na 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 na. But yeah, I like how there's just people walking around with machine guns. Alright, trying to get a lay of the land, because,
I'd wager soldiers eat more than your average Joe.
probably. Because this whole entrance area, of course, is very new.
The Mako pipeline's a lifesaver. I've never. Please just let it be a
What's going on
quiet
over there?
day.
Oh, that must be because Sephiroth's
Hold on
in
a
there.
second. Is that Cloud?
Hi. What's up?
Everyone keeps their eyes out for feet. Sure
So
feels
here's
good
the
to have soldiers on our side.
here's the windmill. Apparently, my destination is the windmill itself.
We've got sandwiches stuffed with Evil's famous simmered pork. Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
I would love that. Ooh, that looks like a really good
Wait a
sandwich.
minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
Taste reminds you of home.
Eat up, Cloud. You still got room to grow, you know. You remember these pork sandwiches, don't you? They're exactly like the ones Mrs. Tyler used to make. I'm sure you must have taken them as snacks on a play date before. Wait, did you go on any play dates?
Feel stuff. Good to know.
Sephiroth's in there right now.
Oh, there's the photographer.
But I should probably wait till later, huh? Mind asking Sephiroth to come out?
Maybe later.
Everyone, please calm down. Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
This should be Tifa's
But
house.
now's not the time.
That should be my house.
Everyone, please.
Let's see what happens if I... Can I even go in here? I can't. Oh, okay. That's right, he's talking to me.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Oh, and I can go to the hotel. I can go to the general store, and I can go to my house.
Our village is
When I grow up,
This is Tifa's house, isn't it? Can I go in there? Cannot. That's different.
I'm eager to talk to him too, but now's not the time.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that little cloud
Don't make any
strife?
trouble for
Why, I
Sephiroth.
almost didn't recognize you in that uniform of yours. You've grown so much since the last time we saw you. Oh, did you come looking for Tifa?
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Oh, she's not
I'm
going.
eager to talk to him.
Alright, so that's Mom's house.
Those soldiers certainly are.
Let's check the general store out.
Such model citizens, too. Oh, I should have encouraged my son to enlist when I gotta catch a glimpse of Sephiroth.
Really nice. Really nice attentions to details. Hi. Hello.
Ah, Shinra's here, I see. Thank you for coming.
You're Shinra? Shinra?
Oh, whoops. I didn't recognize you, Cloud. How you've grown. I must say, you look dashing in that uniform.
You're so cool. You're so cool.
You look so different.
Alright. They're the kids that repeat one another.
You wouldn't have lasted a...
I have the perfect scarf for Sephiroth. I look so handsome in it.
Oh my god, Mom! You told me you made that for Dad for your wedding anniversary.
That's funny. Alright, let's check out the Nidhogg Hotel. Oh, this must... Oh, that's the mayor's house. Of course.
What, really? I thought you were happy.
Press the pad to view your current position on the map, or check out your progress in story.
You decided to stay at home. Not with the celery.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's how... That must be a reference to the original game where he said he had only ever seen Tifa's room. Oh, I get it. So I could see into her room through the, from up here. Hope I didn't peep in at the wrong time. Alright, so now I can go to the main water tower, or to there. I want to make sure I go everywhere.
Pretty nice, right?
Let's check the hotel. Hey, Zangan. Jesus.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan.
Oh, you have
a
a
humble
first name.
traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth.
This is weird.
Well toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village.
You just travel around and occasionally
Perhaps you
teach them when
know
you're in the neighborhood?
Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
That's funny.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Sure, bring it on, old man.
Should you need my help, just say the word.
I'm level 40.
I've been working on some new techniques.
Okay. Go back there.
Ah, hello there. All our rooms are reserved for you Shinra boys, so take your pick. You'll find them just up... Huh? No. Cloud? My. Get a load of you. And you've only been away a couple of years. Traveling with the Sephiroth now? Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
Alright, calm down.
Traveling with the Sephiroth now?
Alright, let's see. Alright.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot.
I don't think I'll ruin anything by going up here early. So I get the impression I'm supposed to go see my mama. My mama. Okay. Nice place. Quaint. You can take your choice of rooms. There's only one room. Alright.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Uh-huh. City folk.
Is that you, Cloud?
Uh-huh. Hi. What's up?
If you're feeling tense, you could always join one of the group stretching sessions in the square.
Okay, good to know.
Thank goodness Shinra's here. We're saved.
Okay.
Now I can go back to
Let's go to Mom first, and then I'll go to Tifa's.
Well, as I live and breathe.
Is this the grouping?
You work out with everyone?
Just for a bit.
Could you keep up?
Good, good. Keep it straight. Ever since we heard a survey team was coming, we've been working our fingers to the bone.
Alright, so far... Ooh, cat corner. Oops, I almost tripped over the cat. Oh, I tripped over the cat. Forgot what I was gonna say. This game is beautiful. And of course, they love their cats. What's up? Let's see what happens if I try and go over here.
Make sure you're prepared for a tough hike tomorrow.
Hey, good to see you, soldier. You can leave this
that's
gate
what I
to us.
figured.
Nobody's getting through on our watch.
Alright, let's go see Mom.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Sure.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Oh, she looks a lot like him.
Is that you?
Hey.
I mean,
Welcome
Mother.
home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
I don't think she had a name in the original.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl,
One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Mm-hmm. Just like the original. Okay, so now I can recipe in. However...
Huh? You went to my place?
Yep.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
Thanks. Thanks, Barrett.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
That's an addition. But now I love Tifa even more because she owned a cat. Alright, let's go invade her privacy. I stole from your house too. Stole a bottle of ether from you. Yeah. Did I go into your room?
You went into my room?
I did.
There used to be a letter you could read on here, but I guess I took that out. Gained a sheet of music, Tifa's theme. Inspect pianos and encounters start tickling the ivories before a piece of music you have acquired.
Did you actually play it?
Yeah, sure. Put the town on it. Make a splash to your vacation. Let's see. Select the piece you'd like. While performing, tilts the R and L sticks in time with the notes, drifting in from the center. Play both melody and according to chords. Virtuoso pianists can increase the note scroll speed for an even greater challenge. Nice. Faust. These different languages? Or... no. Oh, these are just different. Okay. Let's give it a try. Tifa's theme. I see, you can change the note speed like that. Alright. I'm probably gonna suck at this. I'm trying. Dang it. Dang it. It's the last notes. I'm gonna try that again. Let's see how I did. Rank C. Let's try one more time. I don't want to waste too much time on this. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I gotta fix something on my... okay. Sorry about that. I had to fix something. Oh, nope. No, come on. Stop being a jerk. My cord doesn't fit in the, or doesn't like to stay in the thing. In the computer. There you go. My PC was dying. See, I need a better controller. I don't want to blame the controller, but one of the sticks is messed up, which is why you see the G kind of move sometimes. Alright, I actually can't do this with the D-pad I have. I know that's, like I said, I know that sounds like an excuse, but it really is how it is. That was fun, though.
Wow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Thank you. Now let's steal her orthopedic underwear.
You went through my stuff?
Yes.
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
Okay, I'm probably going to say no. I had to see that at least once, but I'm probably going to say no when I actually play. Okay.
It's been a long time since we had this much excitement.
Come on, that's enough! Taking a break. And go back to
Can I go to the mayor's house now? I can. Town hall. Sorry. This is a new building.
Make sure you're good and rested.
Okay, why are these chairs like this? Can I jump over the counter? No, I can't. Can't even roll in buildings. What's the point?
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town till the day I die. Do our village proud.
You got
Oh, I'll be telling everyone how I welcome the great Sephiroth to town.
Now that Sephiroth's here, those beasts are toast.
Yep. You know it. Okay, nothing here.
That goes for the malicious.
Alright.
Give them space! Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Okay.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
Alright. Best buddy.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa.
Well, she
You
looks so
can still
cute.
back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin.
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't.
Yeah. God, I love that cowboy.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
Yeah.
There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Evil. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Ooh, boxes to break. Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint. Running, you'll automatically perform terrain actions. Square for boxes. Right. Cool. So this is the, why am I moving so slow? Okay. So I believe that is the direction of the Shinra Manor. Is that it in the background? Possibly. Okay. Oh, we're getting credits. Yeah, they don't want to go too far off the beaten path right now. High potion, mega potion, yeah, they're restricting my movement. Alright. Look at the birds!
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
Now that is a view. Look at that. Look at that! This game is beautiful. Can I go this way? Oh. I can't go this way. Can I go this way? No. No? Yes? No. They really want me to stay on the path. Okay.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
You really don't want me to go off the beaten path. Kind of annoying. But I don't see much up there, so. This just landscape. Wish the brush kind of moved when you walked through it, but maybe that's for the PC release. Potion. Hopefully it'll be less restrictive on our movements when we get to the main game. Oh, uh-oh. That's creepy chimera bug monster.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Alright. That's where to attack with the sword. Hold the button to allow you for a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack.
Now. You're done.
Braver.
Sloppy. Let's.
Nice.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Alright. Enemies will grow alert to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, Level 2, press square. Forward fills up to jump on your foes or retreat to avoid the fight. Land the first strike, your ATB gauge will fall slightly at the start of battle. You can also run away after the battle has begun, putting some distance between you and the enemy.
Take it away.
Right. I already know how to do that.
You're done. Let's finish this. Brace yourself. Well, that's that.
Combat is just as enjoyable as it was in the previous game. We don't fall on this bridge.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Watch out for the Mako geysers. Nice. Tifa got the moves even back then.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Press R to block incoming, and press square circle to get away. So blocking an attack, reduce the amount of damage, and fill your ATB gauge. Block with perfect timing to run to the attack effective.
Mother.
Try that.
You're done.
I can't reach it up there. Unless I do this.
Chill. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
No, block. Gotta do better on the timing of those blocks. Going that way? What's this way? Okay, guess we're not going this way. I'll press right. Okay.
All yours.
You know what to do, Cloud.
Brace yourself. Come on. Let's finish this.
Oh. Hey, maybe a little low, Sephiroth.
Well done, Trooper.
Yeah, well
Thank
done.
you.
Yes, dope.
I got the rest. Steady.
Nice.
Calling fire. You're done. See ya.
still have a long way to go.
Uh-huh. Who's talking?
Shall we pick up
Can't
the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
The controller vibrates with each squat.
You better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Alright. Materia can be most weapons, equipment. Try equipping materia that was provided for this mission. No, I know how to do it. Materia equipment, for example, take fire. Right. Let's see. Materia and equipment. Cloud. Assess materia. Nice. What do we got here? Okay. Press and triangle for unique. Cloud switches Punisher mode. Punisher mode, Cloud moves at a slower pace, but square is only more powerful. Unusual addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. You evade such attacks, you switch back to operating mode.
Let's finish this. You're done. Well, that's that.
Yep, that's that, alright. I'll be there. Sorry, just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I can break stuff besides boxes. Nice. I guess I'm supposed to be able to break those. I don't know. Alright, we're just about out of time.
Piece of cake.
Okay. I'm actually use a potion. Okay, so yeah, we're just about an hour. We're gonna call it here. Hopefully the next one doesn't take more than an hour. Just gotta get a great view up here. In fact, I would say this is a perfect way to end it. Until next time, though, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. When we come back, we will complete the graphics version of my run through this demo. Until then, have a good day. Take care.